I open my eyes. But the sight in front of you makes the flower look good. I don't know when there was another man. His face as beautiful as a jewel. He still hasn't woken up. My gentle breathing is interwoven with my breathing. Again. This man doesn't have a piece of clothing. His arms are wrapped around my waist. Maybe the fire in my dreams. It was given by him. I am terrified in my heart. The spirit force threw a foot towards him. But I can't believe we're stepping into space. What you touch is not your feet. It's a big furry tail. The man's long lashes slowly opened their eyes. He asked me what I was messing with. He told me to sleep well and I watched him for an hour. He made a hum. The sloth in my nose hugged me a little tighter. I really can't help but be amazed. I asked him why he suddenly changed. He stared at me close to my face. We will later be religious. It is also normal to carry out the duties of the priest. My cheeks immediately flushed. Pretending to be calm and saying we have to get up and practice. He is sorry to let me go now. I'm embarrassed to turn my head. Your face doesn't he appear in front of others. I'm going to find him a costume. His face immediately became unsightly. But didn't say anything else in the end. I got up and went to the doctor's office. I explained. It's because my beast suddenly morphed last night. I haven't prepared his clothes yet. I came in the morning to borrow a set. The teacher asked in surprise. Why is it so fast? This white lake is truly inhuman. I am not ashamed to be called a sister. Of the master's indefatigable. I feel a little itchy in the back of my neck. I hurriedly interrupted the master and told him to get dressed. When the master handed over his round panda that's not steady, he rolled out of his sleeve. I quickly reached out my hand. I can't help but touch some. Suddenly behind my hand came a deep voice. What is your hand doing? Didn't you say get me clothes? My movements are stiff. I quickly touched again. A few more to give back to the master. Back to the hospital, the tumor came out of my sleeve. Turned into a small white lake. Hands sitting on my shoulders. If you want to touch, touch. I stroked a few on his back. I can't help but compare him to a panda. You seem to recognize my heart just now, asked the hungry bird. Are we still thinking about that panda? I was in a hurry to deny it. I don't have it. I don't have it. Come dress up and practice with me. When we practice together, we're delighted to find that the Italian diet among us is extremely high. Our cultivation has improved tremendously. I also joined him in his training. In the process, over and over again killing the animals. Our coordination is getting better and better. I have very little interest in the situation of the clowns. I'm on a training schedule. They often complain to me in their free time. From every training schedule. You are afraid to meet the clown. As soon as I got back to the temple, I ran to ask for spiritual medicine. News. After returning to the temple, I've just met a clown I haven't seen in a long time. His eyes were a little shy, but he seemed determined. Sister, this training trip must have harvested a lot. Can you give me some medicine? You also know that life is a good thing. For the apostolic subject. Out loud. As a clown, you can do as many things as you can. You weren't able to raise the original Earl. If you choose him, you will run every day. But it didn't work. Maybe he's actually a junkie. The clown was told to learn to play blood. Again, be private. I was sitting on my shoulder, afraid she would just poisonous return into to the human form. The tone carries some part of the great grace of our union. Should we be prepared together? Their previous training schedule has proven their relevance. His eyes. In the purple eyes flashed a dangerous light. Or that she's still thinking about other animals. I laughed and quit. Wait until I tell you I'll put this into action. Time spent together. She really is a suitable woman. Whatever way we look. At this time, I received the master's voice. Tell me to go to your hospital immediately. When he went to the monk's making fun of his magical beast. He saw us coming to the master with a gentle smile. The mystery is about to unfold. Until then, lead your brothers. I'm planning a training trip. You are a little discontented. We use our elbows to push the sound. He said I forgot the most important thing. My soul told the master. The teacher has something to pray for. I want to be a teacher with you. Choose a good month to organize the great time. He grinned and said this is a good thing. Waiting for us to come back from the mystery, my cheeks are a little. He was happy to celebrate with the master on the way back to the station. Very good to greet the monks and nuns passing by. I don't want to spoil your interest, but at midnight I can't help it. Can you stop looking at me? If you can't sleep, go to something else. His eyes lit up. The voice carries some of the ambiguity. You can do anything. You can do anything.